Take it away. Pick up the computer and go. Um, oh, this is so lovely, gorgeous. Hello, everybody. Hi. Oh, how many for you is this for a new first time? No, da, da, da. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And I have to flip to the other page. Do this if it's a first time. Hi, Erin. Okay, we have some first timers. Oh, how wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, okay. Can I just start with, because I was such a type A. Was it because we moved the time to 4 o'clock? Did that make it easier for you to come? You could do this if that's one reason that you got here. The 4 o'clock made it easier for you. That's super, super helpful. Okay. Yeah, this is something that we've asked ourselves for many years now. What's the best time? So now we know. So, welcome to Hollywood Witch Squares, which is actually a circle, although it appears as Hollywood Witch Squares, and you will see two in those squares, but in fact they're all together. There's four in one space, which is completely wonderful. Um, so it's summer solstice. And it's extraordinary, and I welcome you all to this celebration. This is Knight Chris is well, I don't know, on my screen, he's to my left. He is our tech knight, our wizard of all things electrical. Janine is our tour guide to my right, and also the assembler of this rite of celebration, weaving together old pieces with new wisdom and a beautiful heart. So thank you, darling. And she's going to sort of and now and now and now as we go through this. And it's especially important because I tend to forget things in the middle of a ritual. So um, she'll make sure that I don't forget. And I want to we're going to do sort of the centerpiece, is the lighting, is the oranging of the candle, or oiling. I like oranging. And the chant that goes with it is a variation on a chant I've been doing for a very long time. But for the first time now, it has beautiful music that was written by Celine, who is Wave Celine. There she is. And it's going to be sung for you three times, first by Jen, Wave Jen, who sings like one of the nine muses. I almost said an angel, but the nine muses suit us better, right? And then we'll all do it. Chris is going to he'll put the lyrics up on the screen. There are also beautiful gestures, like a dance that you can do seated. So it's a hand dance that Joanne created for us. Joanne, darling, where are you? There she is. Um, it's wonderful. It's very sign language and it's very magical. So you'll see the gestures, and she'll lead us with that, and you'll get a chance to practice them. I think that's that. So, and then there's you. There's all of you. Some of you have been doing this work in one form or another with me and with the Temple of Ara for a long time, many, many years. And as I asked, some of you are new. And we meet in circle, and all of it is important and treasured and valued, um, especially now. This is a moment where certainly I am conscious every day of the importance of community, of how much I need all of you, how much it gives me in this time of chaos, when we've been told through our journey work and our sacred work to stay focused on the work as the chaos rages around us. Be attentive to that so that we're safe, but stay focused on the work. And the work is done as a cauldron of community, and in the center of that cauldron And that cauldron is contained in this one that's all around us. And nothing is more important to me right now. It's the thing that is keeping me calm, although I do scream at the television set. It's the thing that is keeping me confident, even though what I see there fills me with a great fear of what is happening. It's the thing that gives me courage. You, not thing. It's not a thing. It's you. It's us. And so this is a celebration, and we've been doing it, in one form or another for 45 years. But this is the moment when the world needs her witches more than any other time. And this is the moment when we all need each other. We affirm for each other who we're supposed to be and who we can be because of who we are. And so with that, with the deepest gratitude and the deepest gratitude also for the temple volunteers, which grows every day. Everybody wave, all the temple volunteers, wave, wave. And if you want to volunteer, we've got work to do. So come and join us. Just drop us an email. Okay, I think it's time to rock and roll. What do you say? It's very important because my neighbors are playing very loud country music, and I'm just like, you can't hear it probably, right? Good, you can't hear it, but I can. So I want to hear you instead. All right, so here we go. So I'm supposed to give you an introduction. So, and Jean writes this, Janine writes this exquisite copy, and then I riff. So it's Litha, it's the summer solstice. We all know it's the longest day, the shortest night. It's hot, at least here in New York. It is summer. Summer has arrived. And everybody I meet, I greet with happy summer. And there's this beat because they're working, they're in the bank, or they're at the doctor's office, or they're waiting on the table. There's a beat, and they're like, oh, right, summer. And and they light up for a moment, whatever the work is. Happy solstice. And I say happy summer, and then I say hey, happy solstice. So we're dropping joyous breadcrumbs wherever we go. And we are present with the magic. So this is also a moment, because it's the longest day and the sun is at its zenith, it's a moment of tremendous power and energy. And the light is blessing all of us with strength, and it's blessing the earth with the strength to grow. And even though the light grows shorter every day from here on out, the earth grows more fertile every day from here on out. As we used to say, and we always say at the equinox, the harvest festival, we say in the past tense, the sun has gone into the seed. And so I was thinking this morning, the sun is going into the seed. It is literally going into everything that's growing, including us. Look at us. We had like 115 people register for this. We are growing. And look at us. We have 3 pages full, and there'll be all these people who'll watch it later. So we are growing. That energy is blessing us. So the church sort of appropriated it, as Midsummer's Day, and it became the Feast of St. John the Baptist on the 24th. I don't know. Do we need to talk about this? I guess so. In Latin, though, let's go back to the early days of our ancestors. Solstice meant that the sun stopped, right? There was this keen awareness, and there's this beautiful explanation that Janine wrote for me that I do want to share with you. It's wonderful that just as in the laws of physics, an object is considered to stand still at the point where it reverses direction. From this day forward, the light diminishes, it reverses direction until that wheel turns again at Yuletide and light returns and grows in its strength. But this is the moment. We don't grieve, we celebrate. because we know that the sun is going into the seed and it's going into each of us. And we are the children of sun and earth. This is a celebration of that union of the masculine and the feminine, the god and the goddess, the lover and beloved in non-gendered term. And it's their relationship, their entwinement that generates life, that creates life. They are spiraling in this dance of life, and we join them. So this is the moment to give thanks for the blessings, for the embodiment of spirit that we of all people pay attention to, because that's what a witch is. It's somebody who is paying attention. And we remember that the world we live in is sacred, and it is revealing that divinity to us all of the time. It is sharing its wisdom with us and teaching us how to live in a sacred way as a part of this dance of life. As the earth transforms the sun's energy into nourishment, into life, so do we. We learn the lesson, and we learn that at the heart of this lesson is love, and the result of that love is abundance. It's abundance, it's joy, and it's abundance. So the goddesses of Mother Earth, Astarte, Aphrodite, Ceres, Demeter, Freya, Gaia, Isis, sovereignty in England, where one of our wonderful initiates is now having a magical journey. Denise is there. Hi, Denise, if you watch this. The goddess sovereignty was the first goddess of the British Isles, and we honor the god of the sun as we honor the goddess of the earth in this personified way that enables us to enter into a mystery through the form that we recognize that looks like us, reminding us that the divine is in us. So it's the god of the sun and the god of the green, with the green man who grows all around us now. It's Lu and Pan and Helios and Sol and Apollo, the sun gods. It's the green man, the oak king. And as the sun declines, the oak king transmutes into the holly king, which remains evergreen, evergreen. So let's take a moment and put our hands over our hearts. And I feel you all in this beautiful garden with me. It is green and lush and growing. There are baby wrens in the nest over my shoulder. There are tiny chipmunks that I feed every day, and one put its nose to my finger just a few days ago. The roses are blooming. The wild strawberries are feeding the little chipmunks and the squirrels. We live in the midst of a garden that is full of life and full of joy and full of music and full of wisdom. And so as we inhale, we draw in that life, the life of the green creatures, the green plant people, the trees and the grass and the flowering stems, the leaves that are flourishing all around us, that are breathing with us. We inhale and receive the blessing of the breath of life that they create for us as they exhale. And breathing in, our mind grows still and quiet as we recognize the gift that we're given with every breath we take. It is simply true that the divine is the next breath away. And so as our hearts open and gratitude flows from us, we send our exhale, the breath of life that we create, to the trees, to the grasses, to the plants that are growing, to the healing and medicine plants that grow. Inhale, draw in the breath of life they create for us. Feel it moving through you, energizing you with the power of the sun that is transmuted by them into life, into growth, into the breath that they offer you. Feel it energize you. And as you exhale, return the gift of the breath of life to them, each breath connecting us in this sacred circle, in this intertwined giving and receiving, returning and giving. Breathe in. Breathe out. Receive. Reciprocate. Receive. Feel your heart beating, pumping the breath of life, the gift of life, the green breath of life coursing through you, carrying the sun's magic through you, and return that magic to the plants that depend upon us, that breathe with us. And let us give thanks. Now, hands on heart. You can feel your heart beating. We're going to do this wonderful magical thing where we send our energies, the energies we've received from the plants, to each other around the world, blessing and protecting the world with our love. And we say, as we reach outward to each other, heart to heart, we cast this circle. Breathe into it. Now, as you inhale, draw the energy. You can feel it tingling in your fingertips, energized by sun, by tree, by Mother Earth. By you, draw the energy up, by each of you, circling around all of us, binding us together. Draw it up through your right hand, through your right arm, and into your heart. And down through the left arm, the left palm of your hand, being picked up by the person to your left, by their right hand. Inhale and draw the energy up through your right hand. As it comes up your right arm, you can drop the energy into your belly to feel the power of this moment, and then up into your heart, and then down as you exhale, sending the energy around through your left hand, your palms tingling as our energies encircle the world, protect the world, bless the world. And we remember who we are and where we are and why we are here. Feel the energy moving. Now gather it up into your hearts. Oh, you're all so wonderful.
So we'll be calling the quarters, and we'll begin in the east with Kim calling for the element of air.
If you wish, you can face forward or you can face the east.
I'm going to face forward because of the microphone. Spirits of the East, winds of awakening, we call to you and we welcome you. Come now on summer's golden breeze, carrying the songs of birds, the rustle of leaves, and the bright clarity of summer's breath. You are the whisper of intuition, the wingbeat of hawk and swallow, the voice that speaks through dream and vision. As this turn of the wheel, where the sun sits high, when day stretches long and full, bless us with clarity, imagination, and the grace to receive what blows in. Sacred currents of life, be with us now. Guard our circle, inspire our minds, and spiral our intentions into the bright blue vastness. With gratitude and with reverence, spirits of air, hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
And now Janice will call for the south, the element of fire.
I call the ancient spirits of the south, the power of fire, where the sun is high in the midday sky, creatures of fang and claw, dragon and lion, powers of courage, determination, passion, change, and transformation. Help us to see the beauty within the ashes and grant us the ability to rise above and soar like the phoenix, forever changed. Hail and welcome.
Caroline will be calling for west.
Carolyn, you need to unmute now.
I am so sorry, forgive me. I call the ancient spirits of the west, ancient powers of water. The rivers are running and free, and the rain blesses all beings with its nourishment, for it's the lifeblood of us all. Cleanse each of us and our worries and doubts, and bless us with the rebirth of the opportunity of growth. Please bless our summer solstice celebration with love. Help us find the spirit of our inner child who knows how to play and embrace it with zeal. Let dolphins and whales be our guides as they know pure delight and how to play. Just as waterfalls course over the rocks and go with the flow, teach us the art of adaptation. Please bring us the brightness of joy that comes from the rainbow after a storm. And please bestow peace in our hearts so that we may be placid as a lake on a still summer day. Blessed be.
And for the north, Bobby will be calling the element of earth.
We welcome the energy of the north. We embrace the grounded element of earth, where we lie nestled in the arms of the Great Mother. We welcome the magic of summer's abundance of flowers in the breeze, vegetables on the vine, and all shades of soothing green. The beauty of the mountains, waterfalls, deserts, and forests. We are grateful for the never-ending cycle of life. Creatures of hoof and horn, fur and claw, we thank you for your guidance and presence in our summer solstice circle. Hail and welcome.
I'm sorry. I'm just very moved. So much beauty and so much magic, and the two are the same. So our circle is cast, and we are between the worlds, where all the worlds are one. And we are able to remember who we are and where we are and why we are here. Sorry, I'm sorry. I know we will prevail, as life on this amazing planet will prevail, as beauty and peace and magic will prevail. And so we're going to take our candles and do ye old fashioned magic as it was done 45 years ago. We're going to dress our candles. I've got orange. You may have oils, a solar oil. We're doing a variation of something classically called a solar blast candle, which in fact carries a tremendous amount of energy. And so you're working a current of energy that's been worked for a very long time. And this adds to it. And what is already there adds to your magic. So a simple teaching. Why? I don't know. This is what we were taught. We oil or orange from the midway down, from the middle of the candle down, going clockwise. It's my old solstice candle. It only gets burned on solstice, all the way around. Nice and sticky. I should have brought a wet towel, right? And then you go from the middle up. Sometimes people go in the opposite direction, and you can, because it's solstice, but I say we go all in the direction of the sun's abundance. We go deossal. All around. Whether it's oil or orange. And as we oil and as we orange, keep going, keep oiling, keep oranging, upwards to the sun, and then again downwards to manifest in the world. Blessed, nourished, energized, guided by Mother Earth. As above, so below. Envision your goal. Set an intention. It can be specific, or it can be simply to be shown the way. What comes next? Where do I put my foot? Where's the next stepping stone? If you have cinnamon, you can sprinkle it on. You can add honey, but at that point you have to stop going round and round and round because it gets very sticky. Right? There's not much left of my orange. And when you're ready, light your candle. And bring the light into your mind, to your voice, to your heart, to your stomach, to where life comes from. And feel the heat and the transforming energy of fire filling you with the energy and the courage and the determination to bring your vision to life, to act in accord so it will manifest. We are surrounded by fertility. It's the natural law. It's created for your well-being, and you're meant to participate in it. And if we take no more than what we need and give back in kind, there will always be enough for all. And so we ask the spirits of the place, wherever you are, the green and growing spirits of wood and garden, of field and forest, of the earth beneath your feet, to awaken in us the ability to recognize your presence and to receive with gratitude and with a realization that we should not hesitate in being nourished. We should rejoice in it. And so we're chanting now. And we're going to direct the energy. As we're chanting, you can direct it into yourself, your heart, your stomach, as you wish.
Okay. All right. I think Chris put the words. You guys need to mute that. Sorry. Just a moment. There you go. we have the words in the chat, I believe. Yes? Okay, perfect. So, and I want to say extra thanks to Celine for writing this melody, and for Joanne, who's going to be teaching us how to speak these words with our hands with ASL. All right, we ready? So we're going to start with the G note, which is mm. All right. Sky above, earth below, with love and abundance our magic grows. Sky above, earth below, with love and abundance our magic grows. Sky above, earth below, with love and abundance our magic grows. Okay, Chris, I think we're ready for everyone. Okay. All right. We unmuting? Are we all going? Okay. All right, let's keep going. Sun above, earth below, with love and abundance our magic grows. Sun above, earth below, with love and abundance our magic grows. Sun above, earth below, with love and abundance our magic grows. Sun above, earth below, with love and abundance magic grows. Sun above, earth below, with love and abundance our magic grows. Sun above, earth below, with abundance our magic grows. Above, earth below, with abundance our magic grows. Above, earth below, with our magic grows. Sun above, earth below, with love and abundance. Sun above, earth below, with love and magic grows. Sun above, and above, and abundance our magic grows. Sun above, earth below, love and magic grows. Sun above, earth below,
Love and abundance our magic grows.
Sun above,
Above,
earth
earth
below,
below, with
with
love and
love
abundance our magic
magic
grows.
grows. Sun
Above,
above,
earth
earth
below,
below, with
love and
love
abundance our magic
magic
grows.
grows. Above, below, with love and abundance magic grows. Sun above, earth below, with love and abundance grows. Sun above, earth below, with love and abundance magic grows.
Love and abundance, our magic grows.
Earth below with love and abundance, our magic
Magic
grows.
grows.
Sun above, earth
Earth
below with
below,
love and
love and
abundance,
abundance, our
magic
magic
grows.
grows.
Sun above, earth
Earth
below
below,
with love
love
and
and
abundance,
abundance, our
magic
magic
grows.
grows.
Sun.
Okay, everybody. We end with, okay, unmute everybody, Christopher, please. We're going to end with a big, loud huzzah. Okay? Yes, good. We're all unmiked. We all unmiked? We're all, yes, unmic if you aren't. Okay, one. Let's do this together. Just let's recite the chant together. Sun above and below.
And
Love and abundance, our magic
And
grows.
above,
Huzzah!
love and
Love and
Huzzah!
abundance.
Phyllis, you need to unmute.
Self. Direct the energy into your candle like a solar blast, into your heart, into your stomach, into this circle, into this cauldron of community. Fill it with the energies of love and abundance, of strength and courage, of powers of growth, abundantly offered, full of the powers of this longest day, full of summer's abundance, sending it to each other, sending it to ourselves, sending it to those in need, sending it to the earth beneath our feet, always there, supporting, nourishing, and teaching us. Send it into the future to burn away obstacles, obstructions, what we've outgrown, what no longer serves life. Let it be a gentle burning so seeds of new life can grow. And see the fruitful rewards of your magic, your love, your hard work. This is the moment where we would share our food and drink. So this is also the moment of, I don't know, we have 53, so it's maybe too much. But I say one word, all right? So this is going to torment poor Chris. He's going to say your name, you'll unmute, and one word of the magic, of the power, of the purpose, of the meaning of summer solstice right now for you in this cauldron of community. So I'll start because I'm unmuted. Growth.
Joy.
I don't know who said that, but Janine.
Play.
Jen and company.
For me, warmth. Sisterhood.
Harmony. Oh wait.
Harmony.
Joanne,
Connection.
Kim,
Fullness.
Janice,
Confidence.
Carolyn,
Community.
Bobby,
Love.
Carlton,
Magic.
Christopher,
Celebration.
Chris,
Growth.
Claire,
Hope.
One more.
Cora,
Wait, Chris, could
Hope,
Hope, thank you.
Joy.
Corianne,
Rebellious joy.
Dawn,
Fulfillment.
Debbie, Emily,
Transformation.
Erica,
Gratitude.
Aaron,
Blossoming.
Arena,
Courage.
Jackie,
Movement.
Jane,
Strength.
Katie, excuse me, Kim, sorry,
Peace.
Lamar,
Endurance.
Levon,
Abundance.
Lydia,
Love.
Megan,
Love.
One,
Nana,
so wait, one more time.
Hope,
It's okay.
Love.
Love,
Nana, Nana Marie, Noel,
Gratitude.
Patricia,
Rising.
Leah,
Abundance.
Roxanne, what's your word, my lady?
My word was play.
Thank you. Sarah, drag,
Positive energy.
thank you. Sarah Isabel,
Happiness.
Celine,
Awareness.
Shelley,
Connection.
Stephanie,
Bundanza.
Susan Jensen, Susan Rich,
Life.
Vanessa,
Phoenix.
Vierla,
Strength.
Again? Sorry.
Strength.
Thank you.
Veronica.
Gratitude.
Vicky.
Beginnings.
Diana.
Wait, I'm sorry, Chris, if I do this, it means I couldn't hear.
Okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't.
It's okay.
Beginnings.
Beginnings, thank you. It's probably the birds. You can't hear them, but they, as you're speaking, there is this giant flock of birds arriving in the redbud tree over my head. So forgive me. Just Chris, keep an eye. If I do this, it means I couldn't hear.
I'll try.
Thank you.
Diana.
Bark.
iPhone 96.
Vision.
Vision.
Good. Thank you.
Noel.
Joy.
Joy with great reverberation. Completion.
Is that all? Did we hear Lamar? Everybody?
Yes, ma'am. We heard everybody.
Everybody? And you? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And so the cauldron is filled with all the blessings of life, with growth and joy and warmth, with sisterhood and harmony, with connection, fullness, and confidence. The cauldron is filled with community, with love and magic and celebration. It is filled with growth and hope and joy. It is filled with rebellious joy. It is filled with fulfillment. It's filled with transformation and gratitude and blossoming and courage and movement and strength and peace and endurance and abundance and love and love and gratitude. It is filled with rising. It is filled with abundance. If you didn't hear it before, it is filled with play and positive energy. It is filled with happiness and awareness and connection. It is filled with abundanza. It is filled with life. The cauldron is home of the phoenix. The cauldron is filled with strength. The cauldron is filled with gratitude and beginnings, with sparks and vision, with joy and with completion. And it is from this cauldron of community that we create today together at this magical moment as the wheel turns, that we nourish ourselves. And so take a moment and take from this cauldron the offerings that we've given each other, the blessings that we share. Take in what you need to be healthy and to be happy and to help you find your joy, the thing that when you do it makes your life healthy and happy and makes the world a better place because you're here, because you're here. Rest in the vision of your life, filled with the nourishment and blessings of this community and the greater community of creation and the greater community of the spirits of all of our places, of what is above and what is beneath our feet, what is always blessing and nourishing and teaching us. I don't want to stop. Do you want to stop? Let's do it. You want to do it again? Jen, would you just do the beginning tone again? And let's just do that to join our energies before we close. We got Jen. No, not the chant, just the tone. Just that, yeah, just that note. Thank you. And we'll join you. So our cauldron is filled with music. Thank you all. We're going to close, but first I get to make some announcements. I have to come back to Earth. Well, we're in the place where all the worlds are one. So, this is our 40th anniversary. How is that possible? I'm only 22. Yeah, it's 40 years since this tradition began. 40 years since it officially began. The Temple of Ara, the Temple of the Altar, which dwells within each of us, in our hearts. And we've become a true community. It's a source of incredible support and affirmation and joy and magic and peace and all the things you filled this cauldron with. So deep gratitude that you were here to create this magic and make these offerings of blessing to each other. And know, everybody, that the blessing you offered was received, and it makes a difference. So you don't have to join at all. We keep doing things, and we'll do another one. So we'll do I think a winter solstice, right? But we'd love you to come and join us, and it would help us to grow. So so this is an invitation to work together. You can join the volunteers, but you don't have to. Your presence means support, and your support means more than you can imagine. It's a great magic, and it's a deep blessing for which all of us are very grateful. And this is where I'm supposed to say Jen's thing. And it's only $40 in honor just this year. In honor of our 40th anniversary. So you have half a year left to join at the special price, which will undoubtedly go up on January 1st. Did I do a good job? Is that okay? I'm terrible at the spiel. Okay, good. But sincerely and truly, come join us. The other thing to announce is that quite a number of folks have been writing and asking and waiting. And so this autumn, we haven't fixed the date yet, but this autumn I will give, as it is the plan every 2 years, I will give my master class again. And it is for folks who have never done this before, and it's for folks who've been practicing for many years. And I loved doing it. And it seemed to I don't I get embarrassed when I do this kind of thing. It was a joy to do. It was deeply magical, and I think it has helped to make a difference in giving back as we've been given to, and answering the call from the world, from the earth, that she needs her witches. And so it's my offering to help fill the world with witches, and so you're invited. And so we give thanks for all of you, for all the blessings that you've shared, for the blessing of yourself that came and brought your magic, the magic of who you are. And I thank everybody who helped make this happen. Chris and Janine and Jen and Celine and Joanne and all the temple volunteers and all of you. Sun above and earth below. We give thanks for all the blessings you bestow. Sun above and earth below. We give thanks for the love that makes all things grow. Sun above and earth below. We give thanks as we grow with love and abundance and all the blessings of an overflowing cauldron. Okay. Kim?
Oh, wait, Phyllis,
Yeah.
you forgot. You're
What did I
becoming a board member.
What did I forget?
Board member, publishing. I'm supposed to remind you.
Oh, no, well, it's okay. We'll do it
You
now.
sure?
Yeah. We'll wait till equinox. Something
Okay.
very lovely happened, and I joined. All right. So I was invited to join the board of directors of a publishing company that was created by Mara Keller, who some of you may know. She was a friend and passed a number of years ago. We were supposed to go to Crete together, and unfortunately COVID happened, and she left this mortal coil. But in her leaving, she made a bequest. She helped create the first, and really, in a sense, the only degreed women's spirituality program in the country. You can get a master's, you could get a PhD in women's spirituality. And so she left a bequest to create this publishing company to publish in the field of women's spirituality. And so they asked me to sit on the board, and because I have nothing else to do and I'm simply not busy enough, I said yes. So they're going to make the official announcement when they make the announcement of the company beginning, which will be on the equinox. And so if you're a writer or thinking about it, you'll have an opportunity to submit a manuscript. And they're looking for witchy things, which is why they asked me to sit on the board. Hey, is that good? Okay. I think I'm blushing. All right.
Okay. So we now start where we ended, beginning in the east with Kim saying farewell.
Spirits of the East, winds of illumination, you who have stirred our thoughts and dreams, we thank you for your presence, your gifts, and your grace. As the sun journeys on, we release you with love and deep gratitude. May your currents carry our intentions skyward and your whispers guide us in the days to come. Fly now on the warm breath of summer, returning when next you are called, or when we find you again in stillness, in birdsong, or in the silence between thoughts. Blessed be spirits of air. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Farewell. And then we move north, Widdershins, and Bobby will call.
The life-affirming energy of the north, the diverse and beautiful element of earth. We thank you for your grounding energy and the manifestation of life, the magic of all you do and provide. May we all learn and follow your ways of taking only what you need and giving back in kind. Thank you for your guidance and presence in our circle. Farewell and blessed be.
And Caroline will lead us to bid farewell to the west. Caroline.
Hail and farewell, ancient powers of the West. We thank the rain for washing us clean and for blessing us. We thank you for your nourishment. We thank you for play. And we thank you for teaching us how to bend and how to transform. Hail and farewell, blessed be.
And now Janice will call south.
Ancient spirits of the South, powers of fire, thank you for your presence here today in our circle. Thank you for all the gifts that you have given us, the courage and the confidence, the joy, the passion, for reviving our spirits. And I thank you for your presence. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell. Ah. And so, filled with the magic of this moment, this magical summer solstice, this moment of heat and fire and growth and earth, we place our hands on our hearts. We reach out to each other. Feel each other's presence. Feel the energy that has woven us together, that has created this magical cauldron, this container of possibility and promise, of wisdom and love. In this season of abundance, we are so grateful for the power to make our dreams come true, to make our lives a blessing. Just feel the tingling of this extraordinary circle of protection and love and gratitude that we have spun around this circle, around this earth, around each other and around our hearts. And bring your hands slowly in, gently, gently, gently. And feel the blessing of this energy that we have shared filling you. And so we say heart from heart. Our circle is open, but never broken. Merry meet and merry part and merry meet again, hopefully sooner rather than later. So ask the spirits of the land today to bless you. Get outside, lie on the grass. Let the ants crawl all over you. Bring an offering. Feel the power of the mother entering you. Feel the power of the sun blessing you. And know that you are part of a community that is blessed by you. Be joyful. Be courageous. And be confident. The summer has begun. Enjoy yourselves. That's the word. Enjoy yourselves. Eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, I don't like this part. Love you all. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
What a joy it's been.